Hey Shigeo, hey nega. How are you guys doing?
Hi, teacher. Hi, Nega. I'm doing well.
Nice. Run your shirt.
You?
I'm doing pretty well. Tired, really tired, super tired. All the time tired.
Why?
Oh, I wonder why. Wonder é uma palavra pra, tipo, wonder, como seria essa palavra em português? Tipo assim, ai, I wonder why. Tipo assim, a pessoa tá se acabando de tomar café e daqui a pouco tá, tipo, com o coração tá. Nossa, meu coração tá tu. Aí você fala assim, I wonder why. Eu me pergunto por quê. Eu imagino por quê. Né? I wonder. É que eu não sei a tradução literal dessa palavra, mas é tipo, I wonder why. Por exemplo, I wonder why. Why am I so...
Seria tipo, por que será?
Por que será? Seria um, por que será, né? I wonder why. Eu imagino por quê. I wonder why. Nega, how are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm great. I loved your earrings.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, so let's start. Let's don't waste any time. So the other one of there,
Okay.
156, 156, 156, 5646. Okay, go, 46. É verdade. Today we qual foi? A última foi 12, né? 12. Okay, so it's right. Okay. 146. 146. Perfect. Okay. Do you live on the sea? Do you live on the sea, Shigeo?
No, I don't live on the sea. I live on the land.
What's the name of the sea between Europe and North Africa? What's the name of the sea between Europe and North Africa? Nega.
What's the page?
Sorry?
What's the page?
Oh, page 146.
1, 4, 6.
146.
Okay.
Second question. The
The
name of the
name
sea.
of the name of the sea between Europe and North Africa is the Mediterranean Sea.
Is Moscow by the sea? Is Moscow by the sea, Shigeo?
No, Moscow isn't by the sea. It's inland.
Is New York inland? Is New York inland? Nega.
No, New York isn't inland. It's by the sea.
Okay. What's this? Oh. Where are the families? Go.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Sabrina.
What's this? What's this? Sabrina. It's
It's 1 5 equals 5.
What's this? What's this? Lila. It's
Times 5 equal 10.
What's the twice 5 equals 10? É que cortou o twice quando você falou. What's this? What's this? Shigeo. It's
3 times 5 equals 15.
What's this? What's this? Ari. It's
It's 4 times 5 equals 20.
20 or 20?
20.
Tem que ter a vogal no final. É 20 or 20?
20.
Tem que ter a vogal no final por conta do Y.
You can say both.
One
20
or the other. You can say 20 or 20, but not 20. Nos Estados Unidos, no seu sotaque de outros países. How much is one's 90? How much is one's 90? Nega, one's 90?
90 equals 90.
How much is twice 50? How much is twice 50? Lila.
Twice 50 is 100.
Is 100. How much is 3 times 13? How much is 3 times 13? Sabrina.
3 times 13 is 39.
How many times a week do you come here? How many times a week do you come here? Shigeo.
I come here 5 times a week.
How many times a month do you go to the cinema? How many times a month do you go to the cinema? Nega.
I go to the cinema about twice a month.
Twice a month.
A month.
Month. How many times a day do you eat? How many times a day do you eat? Ari.
I eat 3 times a day.
How many times do we leave? How many times do we leave? Shigeo.
We only live once.
What am I doing? Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Lila.
You're
Your-
lifting the table.
No.
Aonde?
Here.
Tá. You're cutting the table with your finger.
What do we cut meat with? What do we cut meat with? Sabrina.
We cut meat with a knife.
Can we cut bread without a knife? Can we cut bread without a knife? Nega.
No, we can't cut bread without a knife.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm lifting the table. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Ari.
We're lifting the
Your.
table. You're lifting the table.
Can you lift the table with your little finger? Can you lift the table with your little finger? Lila.
No, I can't lift the table with my little finger
Why not?
because it's too heavy for me to lift.
Is this piece of paper light enough for you to lift? Is this piece of paper light enough for you to lift? Sabrina.
Yes, this piece of paper is light enough for me to lift.
Okay. Is the table as high as the door? Is the table as high as the door? Nega.
No, the table isn't as
High.
high as the door. It's lower than the door.
Is this building as high as Mount Everest? Is this building as high as Mount Everest? Shigeo.
No, this building isn't as high as Mount Everest. It's lower than Mount Everest.
Is the river Thames as long as the river as the Nile? Is the river Thames as long as the Nile? Sabrina.
No, the river Thames isn't as long as the Nile. It's shorter than the Nile.
Is Spain as large as South America? Is Spain as large as South America? Ari.
No, Spain isn't as large as South America. It's South America. It's smaller than South America.
Okay. Tell me the names of the seasons of the year, please. Tell me the names of the seasons of the year, please. Nega.
The names of the 4 seasons
Seasons.
of the year are spring, summer. Esse aqui tem outro, né? Então.
Pode ser
Aí tem
autumn
outro.
or fall.
Autumn and
Or.
winter. Or winter.
What season are we in now? What season are we in now? Lila.
We're in autumn now.
What was last season? What was last season? Ari.
Last season was winter.
Winter. What will next season be? What will next season be? Shigeo.
Next season will be summer.
Which day precedes Wednesday? Which day precedes Wednesday? Sabrina.
Tuesday precedes Wednesday.
Does Thursday precede Wednesday? Does Thursday precede Wednesday? Lila.
No, Thursday doesn't precede Wednesday. It follows it.
Which number follows the number 13? Which number follows the number 13? Nega.
14 follows the number 13.
Does the students precede the teacher out of the classroom after the lesson? Do the students precede the teacher out of the classroom after the lesson? Shigeo.
No, the students don't precede the teacher out of the classroom after the lesson. They follow her.
Does the teacher precede the students into the classroom before the lesson? Does the teacher precede the students into the classroom before the lesson? Lila.
No, the teacher doesn't precede the students into the classroom before the lesson. She follows them.
She follows them. When do you have your breakfast? When do you have your breakfast? Nega.
I have my breakfast at 10 p.m. a.m.
When does the lesson begin? When does the lesson begin? Sabrina.
The lesson begins at 4 p.m.
For us, yes, 4 p.m. When do you get up in the morning? When do you get up in the morning? Ari.
I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
What other words can we use instead of whereas? What other words can we use instead of whereas? Ari.
We can use well,
While.
and whereas, while,
And
and
whilst.
whereas, whilst, while, and whilst, isn't of the whereas,
Instead.
instead of whereas.
Which
Whereas.
word do we use the most when we speak? Which word do we use the most when we speak? Lila.
We generally use whereas the most when we speak.
Is this an old building we are in at the moment? Is this an old building we are in at the moment? Sabrina.
Is there no, this isn't an old building we're in at the moment.
Okay. Are your shoes new? Are your shoes new? Nega.
Yes, my shoes are new.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is your
Novo, que eu
shirt
peguei da minha cunhada. É novo, eu peguei da minha cunhada, é novo.
Errado não tá. Is your shirt older than your shoes? Is your shirt older than your shoes? Shigeo.
No. No, my shirt isn't older than my shoes. It's newer than my shoes.
What's the newest thing you are wearing? What's the newest thing you're wearing? Shigeo.
My shirt is the newest thing I'm wearing.
Okay. What's the difference between new and young? What's the difference between new and young? Nega.
Good
The
question.
difference between new and young is that we use new for things. Whereas we use young for people.
Young.
Young.
I have a question.
Yes.
For animals, what we use?
Young. Young.
Young? For
Like
animals, young dog, young cat.
But you have a specific. Oh, no. When we are describing, each animal have a word. For example, a young cat is called a kitty. Okay,
Kitty.
a young bunny is called, I don't remember. But for each animal have a word. Okay, so
É.
the The
Dog.
child of a dog is a puppy. The child
Yeah.
of a
Mhm.
cat is a kitty.
Mhm.
Okay? But if you are
Each
gonna say,
animal
oh,
has
this is a young dog, you don't say this is a new dog. You can say, oh, this is a young dog because the dog is not old.
okay.
Okay?
Yeah,
But for
okay.
each animal, when you're talking about little ones, have one word for each animal.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay? Chicken, I think chicken. What's the chicken one?
Chique.
It's how?
Chicken.
No, but for little chickens is
Então, né? Chique.
cheeky. I think it's cheeky, something like that. Yeah.
É.
It's a little, it's yeah.
Chique.
Let me just put the charger here 1 second. Perfect. So for each animal you have a specific word, but you can say when we are talking about young and new, for animals you say young. That's a young cow. That's a
But
young.
but for animals, we use it. No, his or
Depend.
he.
Depend.
Depend. Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
if you're
Oh my
talking,
gosh.
if I have the grammatically correct is it. If you're
Mhm.
referring to an animal, you say it.
Mhm.
But nowadays, people
Mhm.
have pets, animals as pets.
Oh,
A pet, if it is a pet, it's
pet
the one that you have
parents.
at home.
Yeah.
Okay? If it is a pet, it's
Sure.
part of the family, and then you can call she
He
or
or
he.
she. Yeah.
Yeah. But the correct, like grammatically correct, is
It,
it. What its
like an
name?
object.
But people don't like that.
Yeah.
Many people don't like you call their animals it because they do the same association that we do. It is a thing, not a
Mhm.
living
Thing.
creature. Okay,
Yeah.
but like for
Yeah.
example, you have a farm, you can call it. It's not a pet.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's chicken,
You
but
know.
you can also put, yeah, you decide. Read the
Okay.
room.
Okay.
Read the
Understand.
room é a palavra é leia o
As regras. Rule.
read the room é leia o cômodo, né? Leia o quarto. É basicamente observe
Room.
o ambiente onde você tá. Read the room. Read the room é tipo assim,
Read the room.
você chega num velório, você não vai chegar lá contando piada, rindo, tipo, não sei o que, você chega lá na porta do alguém vai olhar pra você e falar assim, come on, read the room. Tipo, mano, tá todo mundo aqui com cara de cemitério. Você chega
Uma
aqui,
curiosidade, Pri, que eu aprendi essa semana, na
ah,
verdade, é que você não pode chegar tocando no animal. Você tem que pedir. Que na pet,
sim,
Mhm.
você não pode chegar tocando, você tem que pedir. Posso tocar?
can
Posso
I
brincar?
touch?
Touch.
And
Don't touch my son.
the same with kids.
Ah, é?
Same with kids. You don't
Eu não
touch other
tenho.
people's kids.
Ah.
For kids, okay, but
Uhum.
for pets,
The kids ok.
If the person, you read the room, okay? You read the room. If somebody is walking by é passando por você. If somebody is walking by and then you're saying, "Oh, that's so cute," and the person stop,
and talk to
that
you.
means the person wants you to interact with the dog. So you can touch, but it's also polite for you to ask, "Can I touch?" Even if the person stop. But if you touch, like the person stop and you touch, it's not gonna be a big deal. Não vai ser uma grande coisa, não vai ser um problema. But it's always nice to ask. Because some animals are working animals. They are working. So you don't
For
pet.
blind people.
Yes, for blind people, for people with depression, for people
Yeah.
with anxiety, they are
So many.
working. So you have to ask, can I touch? And this is really, really true. But also with kids, never, never touch somebody's kid without.
Mesmo quando cai. Quando cai
E-
no parquinho, você não pode tocar.
Be careful. Especially if you are a man.
Uhum.
É
Especially if
bom.
you're a man.
Aprendeu, né, Sabrina? Você tá aí, chegou agora, tá meio.
Não, acho que eu tô com cara de ué. Igual as crianças estão indo para a escola, eles ganharam. Ah, veio uma mochila, veio tipo um potezinho dentro, aí eles estão levando, que eles querem levar o lanchinho lá dentro. Aí a Luísa descobriu que era para estojo. A gente tá colocando o lanche, está tudo certo.
Usa o que quiser. É.
Só vai na fé. Só vai na fé. With my husband, he looks like all the people that want to touch your kid walks around my husband. So my husband, as you know, he's American, so he don't want people touching his child, right? And when we were in Brazil, we were eating in a restaurant, not a fancy restaurant. Like, do you know pamonha, when you're driving and say like, sell pamonha, and then you stop your car and you walk and eat some pamonha? So we were in this restaurant, and then the old guy took Aurora on his arms and walked away.
Wow.
He just like took Aurora and walked away, and my husband's like, what's happening? And
Yeah.
when we were in a restaurant in Caçapava, the cooking lady, she was around the restaurant, you know, like on the buffet. And then Aurora was like, hi, you know, like talking to her. And then Aurora was like, like she gave her arms like this for the lady to hold. And she was with my husband. So my husband gave to her. The lady walked away to the kitchen and disappeared with Aurora.
Wow.
And my husband was like, I gotta
Where's
go
my
there
daughter?
to grab my child. Where's my daughter? Like, you can't walk away with somebody's child. And it's strangers, people that we don't know. And to him was like is she crazy? So that don't happen as often here. Here happen if you know the person, you know, like, you know. But even though women will ask to hold your child, but not often. More Brazilians will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Latinos do that.
That's true. Mexicans as well. Yes, Latinos in general. Okay, let's keep going. Is Miss Brown an old lady, an old woman? Is Miss Brown an old woman? Quem respondeu aqui foi a Nega. A Nega sumiu, tá ali, ok. Sabrina.
No, Miss Brown isn't an old woman. She's a young girl.
Girl. Are you older than your mother? Are you older than your mother? Ari.
Next to person.
Okay. Lila.
Next.
No, I'm not older than my mother. I'm younger than my mother.
Who's the youngest in your family? Who's the youngest in your family? Nega. Nega, are you there? Ixi, Nega is frozen. Nega, can you hear me?
Agora sim. Saiu.
Who's the youngest in your family?
My godson is the youngest in my family. Youngest in my family.
Okay, what am I doing? You're putting your hand. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing? Shigeo.
You're putting your hat
Oh, it's
on.
not hat, it's hand. I'm sorry. I just saw here, it's putting
Hat?
your hand. I just read hat,
okay.
it's hand.
You're putting your hand on the table.
Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Sabrina.
You're taking your hand off the table.
You're taking.
You're taking
Your hand off the table. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, now it's the hat. What am I doing? What am I doing? Lila.
You're putting your hat on.
What am I doing? What am I doing? Nega.
You're taking your hat off.
What do we put on when we go out in winter? What do we put on when we go out in winter? Sabrina.
We put our hats and coats on when we go out in winter.
Mhm. What do we take off when we come into the building? What do we take off when we come into the building? Lila.
We take our hats and coats off when we come into a building.
What are the two most important holidays of the year in Europe? What are the two most important holidays of the year in Europe? Nega.
The two most important
Important.
holiday of the year in Europe are Christmas,
Christmas.
Christmas, and Easter.
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 No Christmas, o T é mudo. No Easter, o A é mudo.
Christmas and Easter. Easter.
Easter.
Easter.
Mhm.
Easter or Easter?
Easter.
Easter.
Easter. When's Christmas? When's Christmas? Sabrina.
Christmas is on the
25th.
25th of December.
When's Easter? When's Easter? Shigeo.
Easter's in spring, either in March or in April.
Yeah.
Ok, box. Isso daqui é uma box agora, tá? Is this box empty? Is this box empty? Lila.
No, that box isn't empty. It's full.
It's full. Are your pockets full of money? Are your pockets full of money? Ari.
No, my pockets aren't full of money.
Is your stomach empty after a large meal? Is your stomach empty after a large meal? Nega.
No, my stomach isn't empty after a large meal. It's full.
Are the streets full of people during the night? Are the streets full of people during the night? Sabrina.
No, the streets aren't full of people during the night. They're empty during the night.
Can we see the sun in the sky during the night? Can we see the sun in the sky during the night? Lila.
No, we can't see the sun in the sky during the night, but we can see the moon and stars.
What color is the moon? What color is the moon? Ari.
The moon's the color of silver.
Can we count the stars? Can we count the stars? Nega.
No, we can't count the stars.
Of those three subjects, mathematics, history, and geography, which do you like the most? Of these three subjects, mathematics, history, and geography, which do you like the most? Shigeo.
Of those three subjects, maths,
Math.
okay, maths,
Math.
just math? Math, okay.
Math.
It's too hard to say. Of those three subjects, math, history, and geography, I like geography the most.
Shigeo. Subject. Subjects, plural. Yeah, subjects. About how many subjects must children generally study at school? About how many subjects must children generally study at school? Lila.
Children must generally study about 6 subjects at school.
Do you like the subject of mathematics? Do you like the subject of mathematics? Nega.
Mathematics.
Tá. Yes, I like the subject of the mathematics.
Of.
Of mathematics.
Okay. What do we do when we get up in the morning? What do we do when we get up in the morning? Ari.
We wash and dress when we get up in the morning.
Um, do you dress before washing? Do you dress before washing? Lila.
Do you dress before washing? Yes, I dress before washing.
What do we wash our hands with? What do we wash our hands with? Sabrina.
We wash our hands with soap and water.
What do we wash our hair with? What do we wash our hair with? Shigeo.
We wash our hair with shampoo.
Pergunta certa pra pessoa certa, né? Porque homens usam shampoo pra tudo. Brincadeira, galera.
Essa é boa.
Is it hot?
Geralmente aquele shampoo azul anti-caspa. Sempre tem.
É, 7 em 1.
Clean hair.
Você lava o carro, lava o cachorro. Brincadeira. Is it hot in Finland? Is it hot in Finland? Nigga.
No, it isn't hot in Finland. It's cold.
Is it warm in autumn? Is it warm in autumn? Sabrina.
No, it isn't warm in autumn. It's cool.
Is it hotter in winter than in summer? Is it hotter in winter than in summer? Lila.
No, it isn't hotter in winter than in summer. It's colder in winter than in summer.
Which is one of the hottest countries in the world? Which is one of the hottest countries in the world? Ari.
India is one of the
One.
hottest one of the hottest countries in the world.
Pode ser hottest or hottest.
Hottest.
Hottest or hottest. One or the other. It's like potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Okay? Which is one of the coldest countries in the world? Which is one of the coldest countries in the world? Shigeo.
Finland is one of the coldest countries in the world.
Is it as hot in Scandinavia as in Spain? Is it as hot in Scandinavia as in Spain? Lila.
No, it isn't as hot in Scandinavia as in Spain.
Spain.
It's cold. Spain. It's colder in Scandinavia than in Spain.
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 Spain. Okay. Taste.
Taste.
Taste. Okay. So, this is a tea. Okay. I didn't drink. I don't know if it's good. So I will taste. It's good. So I'm tasting, checking the taste, okay, of these to check if I like. I have some, what's the name? It's not donuts, is this cereal that I forgot the name. Lila, do you remember the name of this?
Bagel.
Bagel, thank you. Bagel. So I have some burned, that came out. Burned bagels in here. I need to, it's burned. Can you see it's a burned, black, burned? Okay, I need to taste. It's good. Okay, I'm tasting my bagel. Okay, it's different from eating. Eating is like eating, but taste, you like, good. You're tasting. For example, if you ask me, Priscilla, what's the taste of it? What's the taste of it? Oh, it's salty. It's creamy. It's a little crunchy because it's burned, so it's a little crunchy. That's the taste. Okay, salty, crunchy, creamy. Okay, it tastes like bread. Okay, it tastes like a toast. That's the taste of it. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Nega, you're tasting.
You're tasting your finger.
Do you like the taste of tea without sugar? Do you like the taste of tea without sugar? Sabrina.
Yes, I like the taste of tea without sugar.
What do we taste with? What do we taste with? Ari.
We taste with our tongue,
Where?
our
Tongues.
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 Okay.
Tongues.
As
tongue?
many tongues.
What tongues?
Tongue.
Okay.
Tongue. One
Tongue.
tongue. Two tongues. Three tongues. One tongue. Two tongues. Since it's we tongue, nega.
Yes.
This is tongue.
Como 1, 2, 3 tongues?
No, it's because here is saying tongues, like plural. That's what I'm saying. The name is tongue. I have one tongue, okay? You and I, we have, together, we have two tongues. Okay?
Okay.
I have a fisurated tongue. Toda cortada.
Mhm.
Okay? Did you understand tongue? Tongues?
Yeah.
Okay. As many as.
As
As
many
many as.
As much as.
As
As much as.
For example, do you have as much money as Silvio Santos já morreu, quem é? Alan, como é o nome do Musk lá?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Do you have as much money as Elon Musk? Do you have? Nega, do you have as much money as Elon Musk in your bank?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
No? Okay. Do you have as many pencils as I have? Do you have as many pencils as I have? Sabrina,
Yes, I have many.
as many
As many
pencils
pencils
as you
as you have.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $1.
Eu não have, né? My
They have it as
children.
criança, but it's okay. You have in your home. You bought it. Okay. So as many for things that you can count. Okay, you can count. Pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't count. I'm touching. Okay. And much as things that you can't count, like water. You can't count the water. You can count a bottle of water, and then it's as many bottles as. But much is things that you can't count for example, like money. You don't count the money, you count the value of the money, okay? The number that it's showing there, but you don't count the money, okay? So as much as many as. Got it?
Got it.
Okay. What's the difference between as many as and as much as? What's the difference between as many as and as much as? Sabrina.
The difference between as many as and as much as is that we use as many as for things we can count, and as much as for things we can't count.
Have I got as many fingers on my left hand as on my right hand? Have I got as many fingers on my left hand as I got on my right hand? Ari.
Yes. You've got as many fingers on your left hand as on your hand. And right.
On your right.
You're right.
Do you eat as much food for dinner as you do for lunch? Do you eat as much food for dinner as you do for lunch? Lila.
No, I don't eat much food for dinner as I do for lunch. I eat less food for dinner than I do for lunch.
Okay. Have we got as many feet as fingers? Have we got as many feet as fingers? Nega.
No, haven't got as many feet as fingers. We've got fewer, fewer, fewer feet than fingers.
Do you drink as much fruit juice as water? Do you drink as much fruit juice as water? Shigeo.
No, I don't drink as much fruit juice as water. I drink less fruit juice than water.
Do you think you read as many books as your mother? Do you think you read as many books as your mother? Nega.
Entendi.
So, your mom, she reads books, right?
Mhm.
Per year, your mom reads 10 books. 10 per year. But you read 50 books per year. Okay? And that's the same her entire life, and that's the same your entire life. The whole life you read 50 books per year, and your mom reads 10 books per year. So,
Ah, tá certo.
do you think you read as many books as your mother?
Yes, I think I read as many books
As?
as my mother.
Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay, your mom read 10, you read 50. Or the opposite. Or your mom read 50 and you read 1. Then you don't read as many books as your mother. Your mom reads more. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Send.
Sand.
Sand.
Card.
Card.
Everybody?
Card.
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 Postcard.
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 Go on holiday.
Go
Go
Holiday.
holiday.
Camera.
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 Photograph.
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 Photo.
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 Photo. Take a photo.
Take
Take
a
photo.
Photo. Both work. Okay? So send. Let's start with go on holiday. So what's the next holiday? Christmas. Christmas is coming, right? Christmas. When you say you go on holiday, means you're traveling, like road trip or airplane. You're traveling on a holiday. So you go on holiday. For example, let's say é tipo, vamos dizer, a mesma coisa que por exemplo, ok? Let's say I'm going to Paris on Christmas. Okay, I'm going to
Fancy.
Paris on Christmas. So I'm going on holiday. I'm going on. That means I'm going on a trip on a holiday. I'm going on a vacation on a holiday. Got it? Going on holiday. Okay, camera. So camera.
Okay.
Camera. That you take photos. You take photos or you record videos. Okay, you take pictures. Here you're saying photos, but it's in American English. You take pictures. Okay, take pictures here in the United States. Photo, probably it's a British thing. Okay, take a photo. It's more
Yeah.
common for you to hear people saying take a picture. Oh, can I take a picture of us? Take a picture. But picture and photo, almost the same thing. Almost, not the same thing. So photo, take a photo. Photo is, for example, this. It's a photo of my husband and my baby, the day that my baby was born. Okay, it's a photo of them. It's also a picture of them. Camera, go on holiday. Okay, send. Do you know letters? Letter? Letter.
Yes.
Oh, I have some letters in here. Whew. 1 second. Okay, so this is a letter, okay? Somebody called Election send my husband this letter, okay? Somebody wrote it, put in here, and then send my husband a letter, okay? Send him. Card is the one that we send on Christmas. Birthday cards. You have birthday cards, right? Like, it's like, oh, happy birthday to you, my wishes, and then it's a little card. And that you send to people on their birthday, on holidays, and when somebody's sick, you send them a card. Here in the United States is really, 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 really common to send cards. Not necessarily, não necessariamente, send on the mail, but to give people, like, it's their birthday, you buy the gift and a card. You give them gift and a card together, okay? It's really common thing. And the other one, it's postcards. Do you know what it's a postcard? It's the same name in Portuguese, actually. So a postcard, 1 second. I have a collection of postcard. It's the cheapest, é a coisa mais barata pra você ter numa viagem. Postcard. It's the cheapest collection. So a postcard, this is the back of the postcard. Can you see? You have a space here for the stamp, or the stamp, I'm sorry, the little, what's the name of that stamp as well? I don't remember, but yeah, place the stamp. Yeah, the stamp means that, but also the little square that you put in there. It's also called stamp. And here you put the address. Here say, tava viajando, lembrei de você. And here's the stamp, a picture of Paris or wherever you are, okay? So this is a, sorry, any questions?
No.
Okay. Do you send cards to your friends at Christmas time? Do you send cards to your friends at Christmas time? Shigeo?
No, I don't send cards to my friends at Christmas time.
Do you send postcards to your friends and family when you go on holiday? Do you send postcards to your friends and family when you go on holiday? Nega?
No, I don't send postcards to my friends and family when I go on holiday.
When you go on holiday, do you take photos with a camera or with your phone? Oh, camera is also the thing. Camera is not only that, is also the camera. Same name in Portuguese, but it's not a phone, just a camera. It's the same. You have the camera of the phone, but you also have a camera. So when you go on holiday, do you take photos with a camera or with your phone? When you go on holiday, do you take photos with a camera or with your phone? Ari?
When I go on holiday, I take photos with the phone.
With phone.
Yes.
That's it for today. Do you guys have any questions?
No.
No.